Hi guys, it's Lynn here. I hope you're having an amazing day. Now today guys, I'm going to be rearranging a lot of the pots and saucers, the plant pots that we have here in the polytunnel that are all underneath here. And there's a lot of pots and everything, they're all sort of mixed up. I regularly give them a bit of a tidy up, so it means when it comes to repotting I can go straight to the right pot. But to be honest with you, over the winter and even now I just pick pots out and just shove them underneath for quickness, but they do need a good sort out. And what I've done here is I've got 3 empty crates, the brown crates that were just filled with bubble wrap and things like that that we're not necessarily going to use. So I've emptied them out and I'm going to be using these then to put the plant pots in, all in size order, and also all the saucers as well. And if you haven't, what I've been doing a bit of a revamp and a tidy up in the polytunnel over the past couple of weeks. I put up a couple of videos about a week or so ago now of the transformation of moving a lot of the aloes and gasterias and everything. They were all completely on this tray here onto the back, the new plant stand over there, and they're doing really well on there, I have to say. And obviously there's a lot more space here, which is brilliant. And what I'm going to be doing, because I'll just show you this plant stand here, comes down the bottom and it's difficult to get to plants at the bottom, and it's a little bit of shade with this table here. I'm going to be taking this table out, and I've got another one of these plant stands here which I'm going to be putting here on this side, so there's going to be space there, so it means I'll be able to get to the plants underneath, and it's also going to give these a lot more light because there'll be space in between. And a lot of these succulents then can be rearranged and put onto the new plant stand here, so there's going to be so much more room, which I'm really excited about because there's a lot of room here. And there's just odd plants on here at the moment because I've been sorting stuff out. Some of the large aloes that are too large to go on the stands, they're going to be put onto little tables and little chairs in the polytunnel, and some of them probably go out even for the summer months to get the fresh air. So this is where I'm at the moment. So I'm having a little bit of a break from rearranging the plants, and I'm going to be rearranging all the pots underneath and putting them into here. And I just thought I'd share the next part of the rearranging the polytunnel with you all. So cleared, as I say, the empty crates, and let's get going with all the pots. Now guys, what I've done is I've got a lot of the pots all outside here in the yard because it's easier for me to sort them all out in size order. And what I think I'm going to be doing here, because there's a lot of pots and we've got lots of saucers, as you can see, and very large pots, which are great for the very large plants, and also got hanging baskets underneath there. So what I might do is probably keep the hanging baskets, empty hanging baskets, and some of the plant saucers and the very large pots under this table, so we know that they're there, and then use these 3 crates for putting the smaller pots in, like this. It's just going to be so much more organised. And we have a lot of pots we're never going to use. I mean, they're pretty enough, but they're just not practical really. They've got no drainage holes. They're okay for using them for planters where you just want them to have to look nice, but I mean, to be honest, even when you use them as planters, when you water just stays at the bottom of them. We never use them. We've just got them all underneath in the polytunnel because we think, oh, they're nice little pots, but they're not practical. So they're going to be going to the charity shops, and we're going to try and make as much space as we can. So that's where I am, guys. I'm going to show you when I've done the first crate, and I'm going to start off with the biggest ones at the back and smallest at the front. Now guys, that's a lot of the big sort of squarey type of pots and the ones that are quite large. As I say, the very large pots I might keep under that table there, but that's them sorted out, and I've sort of putting it all into order here. So taking me a lot easier than what I thought. I thought I was going to be all day at this, but pretty good so far. So that's the first crate done. As I say, the larger ones in there, and then they're going to put I'm not quite sure because there is a lot more space than I thought. So I'm going to put probably the small ones are going to start off here now, and I may move them there. And if there's room, put some of the large ones here. But so much more space just by organising everything. This is great, guys. So there you go, guys. That's all the plant pots, all nice and neatly in some type of order anyway. All in the crates. I've got this one spare here, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using this end crate to put all the plant saucers in of all different sizes. So then it means that these are the type of pots that we use the most of, and a lot of the small ones at the front that we use the most, and the big ones at the back. And all the saucers then are going to go here, so it means we've got most of the plant pots and the saucers there, and then the very large pots underneath, and the empty hanging baskets, and the ones here. I'll just show you what we've got here. These are the larger pots then are going to be going back underneath the end table, because they're sort of plant pots that are a bit too large to go in the crate, and we don't use them very often. So I'm going to be now putting all the saucers under here. Now guys, that's all the pots sorted out, all the saucers underneath, a lot tidier. And I'll just show you underneath here. Excuse the floor, got to give all this a good dust, a good broom I should say. And these are the very large pots under there, and I've got some of our tools that we use for the plants there, hanging baskets there, and bowls there, so if you want to do any bowl garden arrangements. And these are our seed trays. So really good organising afternoon, guys. And then stay tuned tomorrow, because this table here is going to be coming out. I'm going to be putting up the second plant stand, the same one as this one here with the aloes on. Going to be putting this one here, and then putting all of these succulents onto the new plant stand, so it's going to make it look so much tidier and loads more room. And then the cacti and everything can all be rearranged onto the other tables. But I mean, look at the space already there. Absolutely brilliant. And bearing in mind, these big ones are going to be going out to the yard for when the next couple of, well, hopefully the next week or so, when the weather frost is completely gone. So this is completely clear here for all the cacti. It means we can spread a lot of these ones around, and there's a lot more space, as you can see already, in between. And haven't even started yet, guys. And then over the next few weeks, going to be going through a lot of the plants and repotting a lot of them, and changing the soils over. The ones that don't necessarily need to be repotted, I'm just going to change the soil, give them a bit of a freshen up. And that's it, guys. And all these big giants here then going to be going out into the yard in the next few weeks once the frost has gone. So it's going to have all of this clear as well. So it's going to be amazing. I say the hanging baskets are doing very well. They're all going to be going outside as well on the hanging basket stand. Now, hopefully in the next couple of weeks or so, when the frost is all gone. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And stay tuned for tomorrow's video, where I shall be putting up the second plant stand with all of these succulents that are going to be going on. And it's going to be fun and games, guys. And I think that end table there, we're going to reuse the table. Being Honty, then are going to put that going across this side here. So more room again for a lot of the cacti. So it's going to be very good. I love rearranging. Best thing on the planet. So guys, thanks so much for watching. And if you want to know more about how to care for cacti and succulents, or you just want to go over and check my website, do go and check my website, desertplantsofavalon.com. And if you want to know more about growing them, do go over onto the growing tips part, hover the mouse over the top, and it will come up with a drop down bar, lots of different sections on the correct lighting and watering and fertilizing and everything like that. And I've got so many how-to videos I want to make this year, guys, for this channel. I've got so much I want to do, I just haven't had chance. I just want to get the plants all sort of tidied up and lots more room made first, and a lot of repottings, and I'm going to be doing a lot of how-to videos in between, so stay tuned. And thanks so much for your support, guys, and sending you loads of love and heaps of happiness from across the Emerald Isle. And until the next video, bye.